What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis with a flex because of Desmond Bane closing the game. Obviously, Jalen Wells hit a free throw too to make sure they can't come back and they had enough room to be able to have that cushion so they didn't have to worry or panic about anything crazy happening by the end of the game. And they got it done. Desmond Bane was hitting threes like crazy, hitting the mid range, getting to the basket. He wanted this game. And that's why we've been saying Desmond Bane has been playing at an all-star level. He just got to stay healthy around that time to possibly be able to make it. And his team got to continue to win. Obviously, Jaren Jackson is a better two-way player, but Desmond Bane is the real deal. He was stroking that thing and he was feeling himself, and you couldn't stop him. They tried so many different things, and Bane just found a way to get open or he found a way to get a bucket. He's one of their best players, is obvious, and it's just fun to see this team play sometimes. Unfortunately, it was guys that was missing for both teams today. And, you rather see both of these teams healthy. No John Morant, no Jalen Duran, for example. Cade Cunningham did come back. Jaden Ivey's still out, which is something that we want to see because he's a big part of what they do um, on both ends of the court. But Memphis did sweep the season series 2-0 against the Detroit Pistons. They beat them today 109 to 103. The Pistons are now 43 and 35 and 21 and 17 at home, and they clinched their playoff spot just like the Grizzlies, who are 46 and 32 and 21 and 18 on the road. Memphis won that first quarter 27 to 24. But they lost the second quarter 23 to 19. They lost the third quarter 30 to 29. But they did win the most important one, 34 to 26 in the fourth. Jaren Jackson was really good. He played very smart and he took his time trying to score the basketball around the rim. Sometimes he did get forced. Sometimes they did play good defense on him, and he didn't really have his three ball going the way that he needed it to go tonight. But he was 1 of 6 from three, and he was 9 of 23 from the field. He also was 8 of 11 from the free throw line. He did get a double double, which is something that he should get more often. And I did like him boxing out, even if he didn't get the rebound. You can roam and you can move around that painted area, but you still should be able to get back to where you need to be by the end of the possession. When the ball goes up, you still should be trying to get a rebound no matter where you're at on the court, especially because he's so lanky and athletic. There's no excuse why he can't be a double figure rebounder in his career, and he still has time to correct it. But sometimes he does it, sometimes he don't. He just need to do that more consistently because defensive rebounds, closing out a possession is important to being a great defender, even as a team defender. Four of his rebounds was offensive out of the 11. He had 2 assists and a steal, 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls. He was a plus 11 and plus minus. He finished with 27. And I like what he did offensively, even though he didn't shoot the ball crazy efficiently. He did continue to attack. Jalen Wells was 1 of 8 from the field, 1 of 5 from three, but he was 4 of 4 from the free throw line. He finished with 7 points, 3 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive. He also had a steal and an assist, and he also had a turnover. And he was a plus 15 and plus minus. Zach Edey was 3 of 8 from the field, 0 of 2 from three, 0 of 2 from the free throw line. He did only have 6 points, but he was so good on the rebounds. He finished with 7 offensive rebounds and 21 total, which is very, very good. He also had 6 assists in a block, a turnover, and 4 personal fouls. He was a plus 20 and plus minus. They kind of beat him to the spot a little bit, or they was able to trick him enough to give them enough space to get a wide open lane in the basket. I think that's something he has to work on, is his court awareness, knowing where to be at on the court and knowing how to be there at the right time so you can stop them from going to the paint or even try to force them into a floater instead of a dunk or a layup. But he's a rookie. He's going to figure those things out if he's going to continue to be a starter in this league, because you have to be good at that to be a starter and to have a high impact on the game, especially if you're not going to be one of the better scorers. Desmond Bane, like I said, he was 15 and 23 from the field, 4 of 7 from three, was sniping tonight, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. He did have 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 personal foul, plus 3 and plus minus. He was the guy with the highest amount of points on the Memphis Grizzlies, and he actually had the most points in the entire game. Game high 38 points, which was good to see. But he was also a guy that had 2 turnovers in the personal foul and a +3 and plus minus. Scottie Pippen Jr. started because they was missing some guys. He was 5 of 10 from the field, 2 or 3 from the 3-point line, 3 or 4 from the free throw line. He did get 6 boards, and one of them was offensive. He also had 3 assists in the steal and 2 blocks. He did also have 6 turnovers and 5 personal fouls. He ended up only playing 29 minutes, and he was a +16 and plus minus. He finished with 15 points. You can say you wanted a little bit more from the starters. They underwhelmed, especially the younger ones, but they also gave you a little bit of defense and some offense too. So I guess like you have to rely on your bench, and the bench came through enough. Not a real big game from the bench either tonight, but it wasn't really needed, I guess, because they still won. 3 of 6 from the field for Santi Aldama. He was 0 of 3 from the 3-point line, 3 or 4 from the free throw line. 5 rebounds, one of was offensive with 2 assists, 2 turnovers, 4 personal foul. He was a -17 and plus minus with 9 points. GG Jackson was 0 of 5 from the field, 4 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 1 steal, 1 personal foul, -10 and plus minus. Jay Huff, 6 minutes, 0 of 4 from the field, 0 of 3 from the 3-point line, -1 and plus minus. Luke Kennard, 2 of 6 from the field, or 2 from 3, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 personal foul. He was a -11 and plus minus, and he only had 4 points. Him and Santi took the most shots off the bench. The only difference is Santi and him, uh, he missed more shots than Santi, and Santi actually was able to take more free throws, but they both missed all their 3-point attempts too. Cam Spencer was 1 of 1 from the field. He did make his 3, but only made 1. He finished with 3 points because of that. He was a +4 and plus minus. The rest of the guys did not play. Coach's decision, and Ja Morant had an illness, so that's why he didn't play. They was 39 to 94, 41% from the field, 9 to 32, 28% from 3. 22 of 29, 75% from the free throw line, 17 offensive rebounds, 64 total, 19 assists, 4 steals, 3 blocks, 14 turnovers, and 18 personal fouls as a team. And then the Pistons, I love seeing Ausar Thompson. He's really feeling himself also. He knows how to get to the basket. He's going there faster. He knows because he has his mind made up how he wants to score. And you can just see the confidence in how he's playing, how he's just going hard to the basket, stopping and hitting the floater if he knows that they're going to cut him off from getting all the way there. And he's also able to get to the free throw line. But he was 7 of 9 from the field. I like his shot selection. He was 0 of 1 from 3, 4 of 6 from the free throw line. He did have a double-double, 18 points, 11 rebounds. 3 of his rebounds offensive with 5 assists, a steal in the block, 3 personal fouls, and a -3 and plus minus. Tim Hardaway Jr. was 2 of 10 from the field, 1 of 7 from 3, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, a -5 and plus minus with 9 points. He didn't have it going tonight, but Isaiah Stewart came in and gave them what they needed, which was toughness and physicality. And he was 7 of 11 from the field and 2 of 4 from 3, showing that I can stroke it a little bit too if you disrespect me by giving me too much space. And he did that. 8 rebounds, 1 of was offensive, 4 assists, and 2 steals, and 3 blocks, and 3 turnovers, 5 personal fouls for him. He only played 34 minutes, -12 and plus minus was 16 points. I mean, no Jalen Duren, this is the best you can get. You will take it. That's a good, solid game from Isaiah Stewart. Dennis Schroeder, you wanted him to score a little bit more. He was 3 of 8 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He finished with 10 points. He did get 4 assists and 2 rebounds, and he had a personal foul. He was a +4 and plus minus, but it looked like he had his head up. He was looking like he didn't really want to score, or he didn't really want to work to get a bucket like he normally do. And they just said, we'll just give it to Cade and see if he can carry us offensively. He didn't do that tonight. He took 24 shots and finished with 25 points. He was 9 of 24 from the field and 2 of 6 from 3. 5 of 7 from the free throw line. He took some shots that he normally does. It just wasn't happening for him tonight. And he really didn't rush or force too many things either. He only finished with 2 turnovers. He did have 9 rebounds. 1 of was offensive with 4 assists, a block, and 2 turnovers, like I said, with 4 personal fouls. He finished as a -3 and plus minus. In the bench, I would say they was good. Fontecchio was 0 of 4 from the field, 0 of 3 from the 3-point line, but he had shot 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 points, 4 rebounds, 1 of those offensive with 2 steals, and a personal foul, and a +5 and plus minus. Paul Reed was 1 of 5 from the field, 0 of 2 from the 3-point line, 3 rebounds, 1 of those offensive, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 3 personal fouls, a +1 and plus minus with 2 points. Ronald Holland was 1 of 1 from the field, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 steal, -7 and plus minus with a block. He had 3 points, and Malik Beasley took a bunch of shots. He finished 4 of 16 from the field, even took the last shot of the game for the Pistons. But he finished also 3 of 12 from three. He usually shoots way better than that. This wasn't his night either, but he kept launching them. 3 rebounds, 1 of those offensive with a steal, 1 personal foul, -5 and plus minus. He was the only guy to get in double figures in any statistical category off the bench with 11 points. Marcus Sasser, 3 of 8 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 2 steals, 1 personal foul, -5 and plus minus for 7 points. The rest of the guys did not play coach's decision. They was 37 to 96, 38% from the field, 11 to 42, 26% from three, 18 to 23, 78% from the free throw line. They got only 44 rebounds, so they got out rebounded by 20 and still only lost the game by 6. They also had more assists with 24. They had more steals with 9 that kept them in the game, and also the 6 blocks compared to the 3 that the Grizzlies had. But they also only had 6 turnovers that helped too, with 19 personal fouls. I mean, if the Pistons just make more shots and make a couple more threes, this is their game. But the difference was the Grizzlies was able to do more because of the offensive rebounding and the fact that they took more free throws. And Desmond Bane was just hot the entire game, and he led it the right way. You know what I mean? So I love what I seen from the Grizzlies tonight. They played a great game, and it was very fun to watch them play tonight. And it's just good to always see Cade. If you can see Cade play, that's always a good game to watch too, because he's just that good at the game of basketball. He's going to be an all NBA player this year. He's an all-star for the first time this year, and he never quit. He never gave up on the Pistons, even when they was winning 20 games a season. Now they're in the 40s already, and now he's getting all the love and the respect and all the things that come with success, because of his play and how he's been leading his team. And, we'll see what happens with the Grizzlies. Hopefully Ja Morant can get healthy, and, hopefully he can go out there and play a couple more games for the playoff start. They're going to need him. Obviously, he's one of the best players in the league and one of the best creators in the league when it comes to creating for his teammates and scoring baskets. But it was sad not to be able to see him play again, because he's one of the guys I look forward to watching too. And he's been missing way too many games. But the Grizzlies show that if Ja Morant is out, we can still win games without him. And this was just another reason, another testament that shows you that you have to be able to do that, because they're not always going to be available, and they handle their business anyway. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. And if you're new to the channel, do conversation videos just like this about NBA only topics, and I do it in different variety of those type of topics. Also do breakdowns with real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars. I also do mock drafts and draft coverage. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed y'all day. You can hit me up on social media. My social media is on my channel. You can also hit me up on my email if you don't want to do it on the comment section of the social media. My email is on my channel. Also, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for continuing to check out the content. Thank y'all for continuing to enjoy it. And thank y'all for putting me and making me a part of y'all day. I really do appreciate it. And I appreciate the fact that y'all love the content that I make and really enjoy it for what it is. That's the best thing you can do for a content creator, especially because I do everything on my own. And I really love the fact that you guys really enjoy what I do. And I got more videos. The rundown will be out this month, more breakdowns, more tributes, more different analysis as the year continues to go on. Let's keep trying to make 2025 better than 2015. Let's try to one up ourselves. That was a big year for me when it came to this channel and what I'm trying to do and what I tried to give as a content creator. And I have expanded and added more and got better at breaking the game down, because I have done it for so long. 10 plus years in this game is a beautiful thing and fun thing to be able to do on a daily basis, basically, for me. And I just love the fact I got fans that continue to come back and enjoy the content as much as they can. We only living for a shorter period of time, and it goes by quick. Why not enjoy and love and enjoying what you do? And don't forget to continue to set goals and stay positive and stay locked in and focus on them. It's always good to have something to look forward to and having something to do to keep you occupied and keep you out of trouble. Other than that, y'all stay blessed up. I'm gone for now. I'll be back with more analysis later today. Peace out.